Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome. Well, it is late for me. It is currently 10:37 in the evening, and from what you are looking at right now, it is not your typical Midnight Chasers content, as you might see here. This is the game that I've been playing for the past little bit, and I realized something. It is really hard for beginners to start out on this game. You might see this game on your For You page if you play like shooter games like me, and you might join it. But if you don't have a friend that already plays this, it is honestly really difficult to get into this game or even get started. So what I'm going to do today is actually I'm going to start a brand new Roblox account. Well, right now on this account I'm level 45, and yeah, I'm pretty stacked. But I'm going to start on a brand new account, and I'm going to walk you guys through pretty much everything you guys need to know to start this game out. So let's get to it. Starting with the tutorial. Alrighty guys, we are in the tutorial of the alt account, aka my buddy's account actually. I just logged into his account because I didn't feel like making a brand new account for this occasion, but here we go. Here's a tutorial. Skip forward if you want, by the way. So first you hold down sprint or shift to chase suspect, or part of the game, right? Now he has his door closed. Now equip your primary weapon, press 1. Now reload, you press R. Now it is locked, I have to pick the lock. There we go. Now, right here, we are in our tutorial section. The way you even activate this tactical stance is by pressing middle mouse button. Now, you can kick the door down. You just shot a guy, and you continue with the searching. To clear the rooms, you hit F to open. You just pretty much clear the rooms like how you would clear every other room. So how you pick the lock, you pretty much just click on the little knob there. Now, I can click Y to open your flashlight. I'm gonna open this. One down. Oh, so you're not dead. Now, if you click hold tab and then click medical, you get to heal yourself. Alright, looks like we've cleared everybody out of this room here. We'll move on to our next floor. Moving on to our last room here, which is the only room we got left. I wouldn't recommend kicking down the door, I just picked the lock. A guy here, let's see. Here. And another guy here. What we don't. Looks like our suspect's right there, and he does have his gun dropped. Running at me with a knife. Seems like a small issue. So, you press X to prone. I'm gonna crawl under that. You think the mission's over? Nope. Alright, there we go. Now the mission's over. That's the tutorial done. So those of you who skipped forward, you probably missed a few controls but I'll get to them as I go through the video here. Alright, so this is your, well, again, this is my buddy's account. It's not even my account, but this is your person here, and this is what you come equipped with. You have $1,500 to play with, so let me just get you guys set up. So once you guys are in this screen, what you're going to first do, everything else that, well, when it comes to looks, doesn't really matter. This top rail is absolutely horrendous, and you can get this scope here for absolutely free of charge. And what I would do, I would go down here and I would also get this one right here, the 40 round mag with that. And we're gonna do the handguard to lower the, what do you call it? Well, to make it more stable, that's what I mean. All right, there we go. And then you could also have a more upgraded stock, but we don't exactly need that. So we're just gonna stick with what we have here for now. And you could also put a silencer on, but obviously that is kind of expensive, so we don't have to do that. Now, before we actually get to playing the game, it's best if you get your HQ set up. So what is your HQ, you might wonder? You just pretty much click on it and you have to run through a tutorial. So for those of you who want to skip the tutorial, go ahead and go forward. I'll get to it, maybe. There we go. So then now I'm at my HQ. All you gotta do is mouse button 1 to skip. I'm just gonna skip all that. HQ system, skip this, skip this, skip that. So, all right, we are currently in our company screen here, and here is your company, and you get to hire personnel to help you with things. So in here, I got an absolute drop of personnel. They're horrendous. But the priority, this list changes every 12 hours, and I can hire 3 people for absolutely free, so I'm just gonna hire all 3 of these people here. Now, to assign these employees, I go to the personnel, obviously just follow the tutorial. Once you get into the game, you'll follow the tutorial as well. You wanna go back to your main screen, which you just click M, and you click the exit. So once you're exit out of the main screen here, there is our loadout, and we're just gonna jump into a private server. So the way you actually jump into a private server, you go to a custom game on the bottom, and you literally just click launch. And as you can see, once you load into the game here, this is the screen you're greeted with. Now all you need to do is just deploy, and you should have your kit ready to go. And typically it will spawn you in first person, and it does take a while for the assets to load, and this is your kit at the moment. So I'm just gonna let the world load for a little bit here. Now while I'm waiting for the world to load, so once you click on personal equipment, you want to go to backpack, and you want to buy the attack 2 backpack for yourself here. It is a heavier backpack, but obviously it holds a lot more, and for a player that's starting out, this backpack's nice and cheap. So now after all that, you want to spend your money buying a bunch of mags because you're going to need it. Or once you get familiar with the guns, you're going to need it. But so there are these mags that you're going to get, and I'm actually not going to buy any vitamins. Normally I would, but just buy dressings and the bandages and get an equal amount of them. Now once you got an equal amount of both, you want to head out to the front area here that you see. So this is the map. Let's quickly explain everything. So there's a few ways to actually make money. First is by shooting people. Probably the easiest to understand. You shoot people and you make money. Now second is by completing objectives. By eliminating higher level targets, you'll get more money, which you're gonna see in later on in the video. Now third is taking down objectives and stealing cars. So in some of the locations there are cars you can steal, and with stealing cars comes income. So once you're getting out of your HQ area here, you want to come to the garage and you want to buy your first car. First car is a 4x4, very cheap, very nice. You know, everybody should be able to afford it. I'm just gonna do sand because sand looks better, and we're gonna request it. So once you requested your vehicle, here it is. And what you're gonna do, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the first city that everybody should try to take down solo before you even join a public game. So it is honestly a lot more difficult to take down a city solo than taking it down with a bunch of people, because, well, most people will just do your job for you. and you probably won't really get much money or much practice. So yeah, let's get started with our first little challenge here. So following this road down to here, you'll see these few houses, and once you see these houses, they are first easy for target practice. If you see over there, you can already see a dude in that direction. So you could ADS. I personally don't usually ADS, but you obviously could. So as you can see here, killed enemy 20, headshot 5, stealth 5. Now, killing a person will alert the others, but if you do stealth, you could very easily take out more people. Now, the way you change your firing option is you click V. So by clicking V, you can either go single fire or a 3-round burst is what I have for this gun at least. There are automatic, but you know, it's just the options you're given with. Now you can also stab people. Oh, small issue. I am quite low. So now this is where your dressing comes in handy. So you pop a dressing and you pop a bandage. There you are full, or you gain a total of 30 health per dressing and bandage. So pretty much 3 sets will get you back to 100 or 90. There we go. Now, killing a person gives you 20 bucks. A headshot is a plus $5. But if you do it stealth, it is a plus 10 on top of that. On our way we go onto the next city. So all you do is you pretty much follow the road when you're driving. You know, I don't usually do first person driving because that's honestly a pain. Now I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial on how you could take down the city with the starter gun, because, well, you know, most people struggle to not alert the enemies, and I'm gonna try my best to do a stealth. Now once you're over here, you'll see UNJTF. That means that's you. So there's 1 of our team and 34 of the other teams, or people from the other teams. So as you can see, the first target you're gonna see is the guy up the mountain here, and the way I aim a little bit higher is what I do. Now if you run too close, he will spot you and the surprise will be gone. He's alerted, and I just headshot him. So when you're in stealth plus 5, headshot plus 10, and then the killing the enemy is plus 20. But the higher level enemy you kill, the more money you gain. Some enemies drop $50 when they die, but some, which this is one of the beginner cities. So this is a beginner city, this is a beginner city, this is a easier city to take down solo, this is a harder city, but you can also take it down solo. So pretty much most of these here are easily able. So the ones that are around this area are easy to take down solo. These ones, this one, and this one are harder to take down solo, but doable. Or more like these 3 are harder to take down solo, but doable. And this one is really, really difficult to take down solo, but it is still doable. If you guys enjoyed videos like this one that I'm making for this game, which I'm actually going to make more videos of this game because I genuinely do like this game quite a lot, as you can see from the other account, I'm going to start doing solo rush runs. That's what I'm going to call it. Now, when you see that little question mark there, oh, looks like there's more people coming to the outside, maybe? Somebody seems to be spotting me here. Oh, look at that. There seems to be people here. Now, sometimes people will spot you, they'll start running. And you see that guy making the radio call? That is a big problem that you'll have here. Now that I'm no longer in stealth mode, I'll have to fight this head on, which is honestly a lot more difficult, which I don't quite enjoy as much. Yeah, no, I'm dead. But you know, that comes with one perk, is if you die or if you go out of bounds of the area that you're fighting in, the enemies will reset and you'll go back to having the stealth opportunity to try again. And I'm not really that super good of a player, if I'm being honest, but yeah. I just enjoy this game and the mechanics quite a lot, and it's quite realistic, honestly. So I'm gonna continue with it. Back at the location we were at before, we're going to take out the guy on the top and move into the city. Now, it is good that sometimes you can use third person to see if there's anybody looking for you or something like that. And just keep an eye on that direction to see if you could see anyone that is currently keeping an eye on you. Now, I'm going to take out the two guys in the front here. No, actually, there are multiple people coming. So I'm actually going to wrap around before they come up the hill and spot me. Now, if you can see there is a guy actually on the hill right now. And when you fire your shot without a silencer on, you will very likely attract people's attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak up and murder this guy here. Oh, being spotted by the people on the back. So when you fire a shot, people's attentions will be grabbed, and you should get ready to run. Especially in stealth. Now, when you don't have a clear shot, you have no reason to fire. So there's no reason for you to shoot if there is, well, nobody to shoot. Being detected. Oh, by that guy there. Oh, now, but since I'm out of their gaze, you see on the top left there are eliminate VIP target and plant explosives. These are the two objectives. So by completing objectives, you can efficiently clear a city out. That explosive will attract their attention, by the way, very easily as well. I don't quite know where that spotting is coming from. And they are currently on alert, which is why I'm being detected here and there. And this guy seems to be actually in a building, or the window of the building, so I'm actually going to go to the side and we'll see if I can eliminate him from the window. There we go. So if you're getting detected by the people that's inside of windows, it's fine because they won't come out to hunt you, but if you're being detected by people that's on foot, then you have a bigger problem. As you can see, there is that steel vehicle sign right there, and that is exactly what I'm going to do right now because I am kind of broke. And how do I avoid people while also stealing a vehicle, you might ask? Actually, change of plans. I'm actually not going to steal the vehicle. We're going to do that last since I'm already here and I have decent progress made. I don't want to have to reset my progress. You see that person right there? By clicking middle mouse button, actually, you'll be in a tactical stance. They're all facing outwards. So by firing a shot, it will attract all their attention. They'll run to this side. So the plan is I'm going to kill this guy. They're going to get attracted to here. And I'm going to go the other side. Person outside searching. Which is definitely not to my preference. I'm actually gonna take that guy out before it gets bad. Look for easy opportunities and easy kills. And if you see them, take them. Okay, so now, since they're searching me, actually I'm heading towards them in the same direction. Since they're searching me, I am, or at least searching in this area, is a lot more difficult, but that's where the fun is. So the game plan is when you breach buildings, they will get alerted. So just eliminate everybody outside before you enter a building. Or at least that's what I'm planning to do from this point moving forward. Now I'm on a vantage point. I'm going to see if I can see anybody on the roof. Doesn't seem like there is another person I should be shooting on the roof here. I'm going to see if I can eliminate some people from the outside. Looks like they're going to come out to search for me. I'm going to actually wrap around this side. If there are more than one person coming up to look for you, then it's a big problem. Now there is a small convoy of people coming up to look for me. It's honestly not the best thing, unless I just murder all of them.
2 seconds later.
Now, they're all gathered in a single spot. Perfect. Exactly what I like to see. Sometimes this game's pathfinding makes it a lot easier to eliminate 6 people all at once. There is another person down there, which I will eliminate. And I'm going to move on to breaching some of the buildings here. Once you reach a certain number of people in a certain difficulty of an area, on the map it will show all the enemy's location, which will make your journey a lot easier. Now I've seen another person here, which I'm gonna take my time and be very careful as to not disturb anybody that I don't want to be disturbed. Now I'm gonna back off because I don't know how many are around. I think that is most people that does searching are eliminated. Doesn't seem like they alerted anyone, but I think the best course of action being this way here. I can turn this corner here. You should come and follow me. If you don't, then I'll have to shoot you. Once I've shot that area there, as you can see, there's 2 people, one up, one below, in the building. Just plug down the top of the roof there. Going to swiftly take out. Okay. Now you see on the map your remaining enemy visible on the map. As you can see, there are multiple in here, 2 in this building, 2 in that building, and 1 in that building. So we're going to follow the map here, and then we're going to check out if I'm getting detected by anyone. It looks like it. Yes, we are. We're going to wait for him to actually have his head up and peeking. Take him out. And then move on to the low floor here. Right there. 12 people left. Now, through this window, you can see that this corridor is cleared. Now it's locked, and we're going to pick the lock. I always recommend picking the lock if you are in stealth instead of just barging in. Now we're actually going to go through all of the building, but the best way to see if you could be in trouble is by clicking the map and seeing the general direction, see where it could be. Looks like there are multiple people. That you see there is me panic shooting. Now let's see on the map, it looks like this side is completely clear, so we don't even need to clear a single room on this side. We're gonna move on to this side. We're gonna move on to the top floor, which is where the VIP target is, and we're gonna be careful in the hallway, because if you see, there could be a person in the hallway. You never know. Nope, doesn't look like there's a person in the hallway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually crack the lock on this door here. Now, after taking a solid minute to breach that, we're gonna switch our gun, you see on the bottom right, to automatic or 3-round burst. And we're gonna open the door. There's 2 eliminated, and you see there is 2 people left, perhaps. You're not sure. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna breach into this room, nobody's here, and this is our last room. Pick the lock. If you can't pick the lock, looks like I'm dead. This is why you always pick the lock.
The next day.
When you eliminate the high priority target, it gives you $100, which is great. And that montage you see there is me suffering for an hour. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed so far, please consider subscribing. This has been a pain. We have 2 people left before we fully clear it. Well, I suppose you already fully clear it, but you know, yeah. See, it's been secured. Now, I'm actually going to get through the 3rd way of me, well, mainly how I'd be making money, which is stealing vehicles. And you might see that my gun and my fit is different. That's because I was so tired that I got on my main account, and I decided, you know, might as well do it on my main account to, you know, make things a little bit easier for me. Before I completely get this back to base, if you guys enjoy these type of content, or not exactly, or like content in this game, shooter games and whatnot, yeah, show your support. Leave a like, you know, leave a comment, say like, hey, pretty cool, you know, I want to see more of this. Or somebody's been screaming at me to make a Discord, so I'm probably gonna do one soon. I don't know how I'm gonna manage it or anything like that, but yeah, I might make a Discord for my channel soon, and that's going to be pretty cool, I guess. And yeah, it's great, and I'll be pretty active in it. So now that you've taken your vehicle back, the contract for it is $500, and you get an amount of fuel that is equal to the level of company that you have. Which for you guys, it could be 6, it could be 4, it could be 2. Like, this is my main account situation right here. And I've got some pretty solid people on. I got own B+ on deliveries, S+ on operations, good amount of logistics, and this is your overall personnel where you can assign them. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video here, I appreciate you guys for watching it to the end, and I thank you guys all for watching, and it's been pretty fun. Soon I'm gonna start posting me doing challenges on this game, for example, soloing bunkers, soloing different cities, and all that cool stuff. And solo stealth, obviously, because, well, I could start doing solo raids, but we'll see how that goes. It's just going to be a lot of pain and suffering. So if you guys want to see me suffer, yeah, leave a like and subscribe and comment your ideas for this game that I'm going to start making videos on, because this is a game that I genuinely really like, and I've been really stuck up on it. Now, for all of you Midnight Chasers players, I just look like Darth Vader now. Nice. So, for all your Midnight Chasers players watching this, there is a video for Midnight Chasers coming out very, very, very soon, which is going to be about the Grand Prix track and what's the best cars she used on it. And yeah, that'll take a few days to come out, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.